Hey everyone, welcome to You've Got It All Wrong, a philosophy podcast for handsome people like you. I'm Paco Allen.
I'm Mark Sanders.
And I'm Chad Allen.
Chad, do you want to just give a brief overview of what you understand to be epistemology in the classical sense?
Not really, no. That would be a great party game. 6 Degrees of Epistemology.
Well, there is a game, a Wiki Race, where everyone in the room with a computer has to, a random word is picked out, like dandelion or Hitler. Then it's like people have to get to that topic from the front page of Wikipedia without typing stuff.
What are the front links on Wikipedia?
Well, they change every day. That's the thing. That's why it makes it so, but you have to think, well, okay, like there's a country singer, there's an iceberg. Okay, like what will get me to a topic that's related and linked to that target
And those
topic?
are the two topics you pick are dandelions and Hitler.
Remind me to never play this game with you.
Are those on like the two ends of some sort of weird spectrum in your brain? Like, things that are nice and things that are terrible.
Like the core issue here is that, it does seem like in order for us to know something, we have to have a justification for believing it. And in order for us to know something, that thing has to be true, right? And that's the intuition that the Gettier problems are trying to unwind. Well, so in philosophy of science, for example, it's kind of important to have a definition of knowledge, right? Like, how do we know that Bernoulli's principle is true? Or how do we know that, pick your favorite axiom of physics, right? Like, how do we know it's true?
We have
my favorite axiom of physics. How do I choose?
It depends what the definition of is.
That's your impersonation of Bill Clinton.
I think that's the best.
All right, I want all of our British listeners to write in and let us know if that sounded like Bill Clinton, and I want our American writers to write in.
You knew who I was talking about. So it could
not because of the impersonation. I just want to be clear right now. It's not because of the quality of the impersonation.
So what do you guys think? Kill one of the villagers?
It seems that's going to be the best outcome for everyone involved. Everyone seems to be on the same page, right?
I guess.
How big's the village?
You mean like in total?
Yeah.
And what is their main export?
25 people.
Yeah, and what is their main export?
Coffee.
Delicious coffee.
Delicious.
Are these villagers happy or are they like working under extremely poor conditions to produce coffee for the industrialized world? Would they be happier dead than working than slaving away in the coffee fields in the coffee mines?
They would rather be alive than dead.
But you have actually just saved 19 people's lives. Right?
By killing this one person, for sure.
You've saved. You're a goddamn hero.
So Mark, you've just shot someone.
I'm wearing the medal to show how much all the other people love me for it.
Up until the middle of the 20th century or so, most moral philosophers kind of categorized human actions into one of 3 buckets. Things that you were morally obligated to do, things that you had to do. So good actions, but ones that you had to do. Morally prohibited actions, so like bad stuff that you're just not allowed to do.
Murder.
Like murder. And then permittable actions.
Subprime mortgages.
Yeah. Subprime mortgages, a moral duty? Oh, no, the opposite.
No. Yes.
Right.
The opposite.
Sorry.
Or I mean, in the case
Depending
of
on
like
who
modern
you are.
America, permitted. Not good, not bad,
Right,
but
so
permitted.
that's the third category of actions, right?
Subprime
Permitted.
mortgages
Yeah.
is the third category.
Good
color is
things,
his
bad
collar?
things, and subprime mortgages.
Yeah.
So today we want to talk about philosophy of time.
And the main things we're going to be talking about, right, are A theory time and B theory time.
Yeah, right. So
who came up with this?
oh, well, thanks for asking. J.M.E. McTaggart, who wrote a paper in 1908 called The Unreality of Time.
Personally, he reminds me of Jonathan Quayle Higgins III.
Oh, yes.
Or Higgy Baby from Magnum P.I. But then also the fact that it's like shot in black and white in kind of like a really formal way makes it look like a presidential portrait. And he kind of looks like Truman and Roosevelt had a baby who then became the most
With Higgins.
powerful president of all time. Yeah. And well, then they based the character of Higgins on that president.
That super president.
The super president, yeah. That wraps it up for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the show and give us a rating in iTunes. As always, you can find us online at you'vegotitallwrong.net. You can also send us an email to feedback@you'vegotitallwrong.net with questions, comments, or recommendations for show topics. And you can also follow us on Twitter. I'm at Paco Allen.
I'm at Chad Allen.
And I'm an M. Sanders.